Welcome to 25 Live, your new event scheduling system. This tutorial will show you how to create an event in the 25 Live system. So once you've logged in to 25 Live, you will arrive at this screen here, which is your home page or your dashboard. If you're looking to create a new event reservation, your first step will be to click on this green button right here that says Create an Event. So we're going to go ahead and get started here. While in the wizard, you'll notice that there are red asterisks next to certain fields. Any field with a red asterisk is a required field in the wizard. Any field that does not have that symbol is a field that's optional that you can fill in if you choose to do so. So we're going to start out with our event name. This is just going to be a test event. To select your event type, when you click in the box, a drop-down menu will appear and you'll be able to select the event type that closest represents the event type you're looking to schedule. For primary organization, you'll have to click in the box here again and then just begin typing the name of your organization and you'll see it appear as well. And you can go ahead and select that. Once all of the red asterisks have moved into green check marks, you will be free to click the next button at the bottom and move to the next stage in the event wizard. The next step of the wizard is to enter your head count for your event. You will notice that in 25 Live, this field is required. If you don't know what the head count for your event will be, please just make your best estimate. There's also a section for an event description here, but it is not required. We'll be free to click next and head to the next stage in the wizard. This next field is important if your event will be a recurring event. If you do not select yes at this stage in the wizard, you will not be taken to the page that will show you where to select the multiple dates. In our example, this event will only be occurring on one date, so we will click no. That will automatically take you to the section of the wizard where you can select the times of your event. So for our event here, we will just select that it's going to be taking place on Monday, July 13th, and it will go from 2 p.m. until 3 p.m. Once you have reviewed the information on this page and are comfortable that it represents the time that your event will be taking place and the date, you can click next and proceed to the next page of the wizard. The next section of the wizard will show you how to select your location. So what you'll need to do to start out is click this box here that says Search by Location Name. This will bring up a box where you'll be free to query the system for the location you're looking for. So we want our meeting to take place in room M211. So we will just type the name of the space in the box here and click this refresh button, and that will bring up the space. Notice here that our space has a green check mark next to it. That means the space is available to select. Please note if that green check mark is not there, the space will not be available to select, and if you attempt to select the space, the wizard will not let you proceed to the next step. So we'll select our space, and once you see your location over here in the bottom right, you can click next and proceed to the next stage of the wizard. Once you've selected your location, the next page of the event wizard will be the resources page. This is where you'll be able to select those resources like campus facilities or media services. For our event in this example, we won't require any resources, so we will just click next and proceed to the next step in the wizard. Now we arrive at the custom attributes section. This is just a second chance to request those resources if you have not already indicated that you are interested in using those resources. You'll notice that each field is starred with the red asterisk. So if you will not require campus facilities, dining services, media services, you'll just have to click the no bubble on each field and you'll watch the green check marks appear to the left. Once all of the stars are green check marks, you can click the next button and proceed to the next stage in the wizard. The next section refers to contacts. This section is for the scheduling team. It's for their reference. So you will not need to make any changes in this section of the wizard. You can just click the next button. This next page is a new feature of 25 Live. The system will actually allow events to be published directly to the university calendars from the wizard as soon as the event is confirmed. So if you know that your event is an admissions event or perhaps an event that would pertain to folks interested in viewing the calendar for arts and sciences, you can select those boxes right here and it will publish to the calendar. For our event, it's just a small meeting. We won't need it to publish to a calendar. We will select the field down here that says do not publish to calendar. Then you'll be free to click the next button and proceed to the next section of the wizard. This section is just for comments or notes. This can be comments that will go directly to the scheduling team. If there was anything additional that you did not put into the event wizard, you can add those notes in either of these boxes here. The last stage of the event wizard allows you to save your event as either a draft or as tentative. Please note that if you save the event as draft, it will not be submitted to the event team for approval. It will only be submitted if you select tentative. If you've only finished entering half of your event or you want to come back later and edit something, you can save it as a draft. But for our example here, we are all set with what we've selected. We're going to select tentative here and then just click the save button at the bottom of the wizard. That concludes our tutorial on a walkthrough of the event wizard in the 25 Live system. If you had more specific examples that did not come up in this tutorial, please reference the other videos on this site for further information.